Fox News White House reporter Peter Doocy calling out White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre for her double standard after she tweeted multiple times that Republicans stole elections.
Denying election results is extreme now.
Yeah.
Why
so let's be really clear. That comparison that you made is just ridiculous. I was talking specifically at that time of what was happening with voting rights and what was in danger of voting rights. That's what I was speaking to at the time.
Joe Concha joins us to react. Joe, what do you make of that moment between Peter Doocy and Karine Jean-Pierre?
Well, Carly, I want to know why is it, and I think I know why it is, but why is it that it almost always comes down to Peter Doocy or Jackie Heinrich asking the only truly challenging questions during these sessions, right? Because there it is in writing. You just showed it on the screen. But by the president's and Karine Jean-Pierre's own admission, she is an election denier. She said that Donald Trump stole the 2016 election. She didn't mention anything about voting rights. She also said Stacey Abrams had her election stolen. And again, if all these votes were suppressed, I would imagine there would be lawsuits and we'd be hearing a lot more about that on other networks. But no one was able to ever prove that. So that makes her an extremist, a chilling threat to democracy that must be condemned and exiled from decent society. And it's funny because she said she knew the question was coming, yet she had a Kamala Harris moment in saying a lot of words in response that amounted to anything but an actual answer. And of course, we saw almost nothing of this exchange between Peter Doocy and Karine Jean-Pierre on other outlets because we wouldn't want to embarrass anybody or anything like that. And trust me, if this sort of exchange happened between, say, like a Jim Acosta or Jonathan Karl and Kayleigh McEnany or Sarah Huckabee Sanders, oh, you'd see it everywhere. But this kind of muted for the most part.
Well, apparently the entire press corps there at the White House, besides Peter Doocy, does not have Twitter to actually go back and look at Karine Jean-Pierre's tweets. That's interesting. I'd imagine they all should have it by now. Meantime, Joe, our favorite show is back. You know, you and I, we get together, we get the beers, we get the kids, we watch The View. They kicked off their new season by praising Joe Biden's attacks on MAGA Republicans. Take a listen.
This MAGA crowd is so sensitive.
They're little
so
snowflakes.
You have somebody who cares about everybody. How is that divisive?
She called y'all out. If you follow someone that has hate in their heart, and I believe that he does, then you are complicit.
Joe, what speech did they watch?
Right. And by the way, next time you come to my house to watch The View, you don't bring Natty Light, okay?
Sorry.
I mean, I love it.
Sorry.
But 11 o'clock in the morning can be a little painful.
Rolling
So,
Rock
all right, just so we have
time,
that clear for the national audience. Joy Behar once compared the Turning Point USA conference members, remember this, to Nazi Germany. She had to apologize for it. On dozens of occasions, she compared the previous president of the United States to Adolf Hitler. So, yeah, this is just the show to explain to us what is divisive and what is not. It's Sarcasm Wednesday, by the way, so don't really look into that too hard. But look, if the president is so passionate about this issue, why hasn't he sat down for a TV interview to face a few questions on it in 206 days? That was the last time he did a television interview. That was the Super Bowl, by the way. And I'd love to hear a few questions and him answer on the Inflation Reduction Act that's not reducing inflation, a few questions on who's paying for this $1 trillion student loan forgiveness program, and why the administration is doing nothing. And Carly, I mean, that interview you just did earlier about fentanyl targeting kids and teenagers, and it's killing record numbers of Americans, particularly young adults in this country. Why can't we see the president just sit down and take questions if he has such great momentum and is on such a great winning streak? And the answer is his handlers won't allow it, and he's not insisting on it. So we'll just have to continue to guess exactly how he would face these questions because he's just not doing interviews right now.
I agree with you on the fentanyl thing. I can only remember him saying the word once in his presidency so far, and it's such a huge crisis affecting cities, small towns across the country. Joy Behar also talked about the Mar-a-Lago raid and the documents that the president had yesterday. Take a listen to her take. Watch this.
Well, what is his intention? What was he going to do with that?
What was he going to do
those
with them?
documents? And, you know, always follow the money with Trump. Who was he selling it to?
Joe, did you hear what she said at the end? She's implying that he was going to sell the documents to somebody.
Oh, she has complete and total proof of that, right? Yeah, look, it's The View. I guess we shouldn't take it seriously until we realize that ABC has this under their news division. You know, it's not, they don't even consider it an entertainment show. And a lot of people, unfortunately, do watch. What can you say? She has no proof of it. She shouldn't be saying it on television, but here we are.
That's right. More of the
See you
same.
tomorrow, guys.
I hear you. Joe, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care. No Natty Light.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.